Hello friends, welcome to our channel The Tamon Story. So today we are back with another terrifying real life event which will blow your mind. So let's start. This is the story of Narela area situated in the capital state Delhi. There used to live two friends, Gagan and Vivek. Vivek was a lawyer by profession and Gagan owned a grocery store. They both grew up together and their homes were also next to each other. Their friendship was very deep. One day, suddenly Gagan became quiet and started to stay alone and annoyed every time. Slowly, he stopped talking to everyone. Seeing this, Vivek went to his house and asked him, "What is wrong with you? Why are you keeping quiet so much? I have started worrying about you." But Gagan went from there without giving any answer to Vivek. As time passed, Gagan went into depression and no one knew the reason for his trouble. One day, Gagan committed suicide by setting himself on fire in his room, and his problem was buried with his death. This was a great shock for Vivek. He went into trauma, but his family helped him a lot in coming out of this, and slowly he went ahead in his life and forgot this incident as a nightmare. A month later, after Gagan's death, suddenly one night when everyone was asleep, Vivek's mother was heard screaming. Hearing the sound of her scream, everyone ran to her room. She terrifyingly said that Gagan was trying to kill her by strangling. Vivek said that it has been a month since Gagan is gone. So how can he be? You must have had a bad dream, but it wasn't a bad dream. Gradually, this incident kept happening every night. After a while, Vivek turned very upset with the incident that was happening every night. He didn't know what to do. So one day, he went to his uncle's house, which was in front of their house, and told them that his mother sees Gagan strangling her every night. Upon hearing this, Vivek's uncle was taken aback and said that they do see him. Hearing this, Vivek was frightened and said softly that you also see him. His uncle said that his younger brother's family, whose room is on the first floor of the house, have been sleeping on the ground floor with them for the last 2 weeks. Vivek asked, "Why is that so?" Then his uncle told him that they see Gagan walking on the roof of his house, sometimes sitting, sometimes walking on the walls of the house. He sits and watches them with his creepy eyes that terrifies them. Their whole family was very scared. After hearing all this, Vivek said that we should go and request Gagan's family to keep a havan for his soul to rest in peace. But his uncle said that they have pulled a tantric today to get rid of that trouble. Vivek said, "We have no right to do this. Only his family should do it." But his uncle did not agree to him. Vivek got up from there and went straight to Gagan's house and said, "Gagan, my mother is like your mother. Please do not disturb her. We have been very good friends from the beginning, like brothers. My mother used to feed you with her own hands, so do not disturb her. You can do whatever you want to. Just leave her, and I apologize if I have ever hurt you." Saying that, Vivek returned to his home, and since then, Gagan never disturbed Vivek's mother. On the other hand, Vivek's uncle called the tantric and did a havan. Things were quiet for a few days, but the havan turned Gagan's soul very angry, after which a lot of activities started happening in their house. Sometimes they heard the sound of someone walking. Sometimes the utensils of the house would fall by themselves. Sometimes everyone saw Gagan looking at them from the roof. Sometimes the door of the house would open and close on their own, and one day it came as if there was a storm in the house. Then his uncle went to Vivek and said that they have made a mistake, and that Vivek was right, that the havan should have been done by Gagan's family. Vivek said to his uncle that now you go and talk to his family members. His uncle went and talked to Gagan's mother about the whole incident, and they agreed to do a havan for the peace of Gagan's soul. After that, it all stopped, but even today it is believed that Gagan is seen in the neighborhood, as many people have claimed to seen him. So friends, did you like this story? Tell us in the comment section below. And to hear more such incidents and stories, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon for notification.